What's up, everybody? Washingtano here, back with another figure to review. And today we're going to be reviewing another Hasbro figure from the X-Men Legends series. Today we're going to be reviewing, as you see, Old Man Logan. And for those of you who don't know, Old Man Logan, his first appearance was in the comic book of Fantastic Four, Volume 1, issue number 558 back in August 2008. And also, there is a comic book story of Old Man Logan. And the Old Man Logan, this Old Man Logan, is from the comic book of the book Old Man Logan, um where he was like manipulated by Mysterio, ends up killing the X-Men, and years later his life turns into hell. And this was like in the future. He lives, isolated. He lives with a family that he made on his own, and he he owns rent to the Hulk gang, and the Hulk gang are the family that Hulk made with She-Hulk. And it's weird because they're cousins, but yeah, they he owns rent to them. And Hawkeye, he helped him up with a job. And it's a long story that everybody knows the story who is an X-Men fan. Or and For those of you who have not read it, I really recommend you reading that story. It's an incredible story. And that's another reason why I picked this guy up. Like Old Man Logan, it's a really nice, it's a great story. I like the character. And yeah. And yeah, so you see Old Man Logan right there in the box. Right there it says X-Man, Wolverine. It doesn't say Old Man Logan, but we all see that it's Old Man Logan. X-Men logo on top. That's nice. And he's actually built a figure. Um, and the ages 4 and up. There's a nice picture of him right there. The same side on the side. Another nice picture of him. And a barcode and just warnings and all of that. And the back side, there's a really nice picture of Old Man Logan right there. And there's always a readout for those of you guys who wish to pause it and read it right there where it says on the top part. It's in English. With incredible powers of strength and healing, Wolverine reveals his retractable claws and uses them to slash down opponents. And the rest of them, whoever speaks, Spanish or Portuguese or French, you can read it there. I like that picture right there of Old Man Logan. And he belongs to a Build-A-Figure, but he has no accessories, no any piece from the Build-A-Figure. I mean, he just belongs to the line, but as you see, he doesn't have a number. All of these 6 figures, they all have a number. And you build this guy, and this guy, Warlock. You see he's the only one without the number, so there's 6 figures to collect Warlock, but they're technically 7. But Logan doesn't have a number, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, let's open him up so we can have a closer look. Okay, here we have the figure. We'll start off with a measurement tape, and he measures almost right about below 6 inches. And below 6 inches, that makes him, that makes him like 15 centimeters. 6 inches, 15 centimeters. So he's from the comic book. So Logan, he's a guy with a kind of like a short guy, I guess. And yeah, this is Old Man Logan. And I like the detail, the lead detail on the figure, what they did on the wrinkles, on his face, because he's old. And that expression look, fits more his character. We all know that Logan, he's always uh he looks well, it looks really fitting for Logan, for Old Man Logan. And the hair, it's just like no wash or anything. It's just a gray. All everything's all gray hair. The chops to the eyebrows, everything. The eyebrows are gray, and yeah, the claws. Again, the same issue. I was having the same issue with my last review with Cowboy Logan, or Cowboy Wolverine, whatever. The claws we come out a little bent, and well, this one seems okay. It's always a problem with the left one. But yeah, this Logan, comparing to the Wolverine or Cowboy Wolverine, this guy he's comes from a different skin tone. This one's actually lighter. The other one was like more like kind of like a little bit, just a little bit more brown. Um, I liked the claws. They're like about the same as as Cowboy Wolverine, since they're both removable, but I'm not gonna take them out because it's just yeah, I just don't feel like putting them back on. And they also come with a closed fist, because obviously he's pulling them out. And yeah, they're just a silver plastic. I would have liked to see like a more metallic look to it, but they're just a silver plastic. And yeah, the look on his face, that expression look, he's a mean guy, the chops too. And yeah, I really like the detail that they added on his face, the expression, really fits his character. He's got that belt buckle, same thing as the other figure. The coat, I like the coat, makes him look just like a leather coat. And it is removable, the coat, but the arms of the coat are sculpted into his arms. So yeah, if you take the coat off, the arms, the arms of it are sculpted in there. So it's gonna look weird. So might as well just keep him like this. And yeah, he also can remove the head and then place into a new one. Um, like how he has the brown pants too. The nice detailed. And he also has those dark shoes right there. You just see like a little detail right there. Uh-huh. I can't tell if they're boots or they're just shoes. It's kind of weird. I mean, I know for a fact that boots they have. I think they're shoes because for a fact, I think that I know that the boots right here from the heels are more thicker, and the part of the end of the shoe right there or the boot is like more narrow and more pointing up. I know that. So I'm guessing they're just shoes for like a darker brown shoes. And yeah, he's a different color skin tone, and so it's a really nice. You see his pockets, his back pockets, and just like detailed. And so yeah, he doesn't come with any accessory. I mean, I would have liked to see an accessory, like at least an extra pair of hands. The hands that he doesn't have the claws with, but it's just a single figure, and it's a not a well, not no accessory, but yeah, the figure, they come from the same molding as the other Wolverine. They are the hands are removable, so this is the Cowboy Wolverine, and it fits perfect on the Old Man Logan. You can put that peg in there, and there he has it. And I hope you guys can see right here in the camera that yeah, this one's a different color skin tone on him. Yeah, so it's just like a little small difference, very small difference right there. And But yeah, if you guys want to change him with a different, want to have him without his claws, you can always use Wolverine's, borrow Cowboy Wolverine's hands. But yeah, and yeah, I think Hasbro did a good job on making this Old Man Logan's Wolverine, making him look like the comics of Old Man Logan. For those of you who don't know why Logan is old, well, this is the story of him goes back into like not back to, but like goes into the future. Where the story takes place into the future, where he's well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. You should go definitely read it. But another this one thing, Wolverine, his healing factor does not make him immortal. So yeah, he does age, but he's been living for a long freaking time. But his healing factor does not make him immortal. He can die and he can age. So he's just like one of us. And yeah. And so yeah, for articulation, well, he has a ball joint on the head where he can look down at a good range, and then he can also hinge up. He can turn left. He can turn right, and he also has ball jointed shoulders, so you can have a good extend right there. And then like the biceps, he has a swivel on them too. He has double articulation on the elbows. The wrist can swivel and hinge up and down. And he has an ab crunch where you can hinge that up and down. He has that ab crunch, and he also has that swivel on the waist. His legs are ball jointed. He can extend, very limited. He's an old man. He doesn't have that flexibility anymore. But yeah, he can have a good kick range. They can kick forward. They can't really kick that much backwards. He has a swivel on the thighs. His knees are double articulation. He has the ankle pivot. The shoes or feet, whatever, can hinge up and down and turn, swivel. And he also has pec holes on both feet. And yeah, Hasbro did a good job on this guy. I would have loved to see another accessory that they would have added to him. And I don't know why do they included him in the Build-A-Figure when he doesn't have not even a piece from Warlock either. So that's strange. They could have just made like a single figure, but no idea why did they added him. Why did Hasbro added him on the building a Warlock? It's really strange. But yeah, what do you guys think of this Old Man Logan? Would you add him into your collection? You can always feel free to leave your comments below. And yeah, so yeah, let's close this up with some comparison size. So yeah, here you have him with Cowboy Wolverine and the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. These are the two figures that I already showed you guys from Hasbro from their 80th anniversary. They're all about 6 or maybe below 6 inches, but for Cowboy Wolverine, if you want to measure him all the way from the top of his hat, it's obviously more than 6 inches. And if you guys want to make have Logan look more shorter, here you have him with Dark Beast from Hasbro 7-inch figure, and next to a X-Men's Beast from Diamond Select, an 8-inch Beast. Way to go, Furball. Here you have him next to a 7-inch Batman from DC Collectibles and a Batman from Mattel 6-inch. Here you have it with 5-inch DBZ figures from Irwin and Jack Pacific. Two 7-inch DBZ figures from Dragon Stars. A 6-inch Vasquez figure and a Ripley 7-inch figure from the Alien line of NECA. Two 9-inch Xenomorphs from NECA. And of course with two 8-inch Predators from NECA. So yeah, this was the Old Man Logan Wolverine from Hasbro. What do you guys think of it? Would you add it in your collections for your Wolverine collections? And tell me what you think about it. If you liked it, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe if you're new, share it, and thank you guys for watching. And I'll be seeing you next time.